Yeah, welcome to DCI Journey series. With me here today, I have Dr. Wole Kajola, the founder of Whitefield Hotels Limited. He wears many caps actually. I've been anticipating this moment. You're welcome, Senator Wole.
Thank you very much, Sammy.
Yeah, it's good to have you on board. I went through your page, went through what Whitefield is doing, other stuff, and I saw that you've it's been a lot and been a long journey. But before we dive into JC, I want us to give us a background. What was your background like? How did you start out? How's your family background like? Please shoot, sir.
Well, thank you, Tammy. Thank you for having me here. I sincerely appreciate this gesture. Um, I'm from a family of 10, 7 boys
Wow.
and 3 girls. Yes. And I was brought up by disciplinarian parents. My father was an entrepreneur and my
Mm.
mother a petty trader. So you can see where the trading and the entrepreneurship, came out from.
Yeah.
So a very disciplined home and good Christian home is where I came out from. We're all
Mm.
born and brought up in Kaduna. So it will not be an error if you call me a Kaduna boy, even at 52.
Wow.
So my early school years, was in Kaduna. I proceeded to Bauchi, Federal Polytechnic for my diploma and HND. And
Mm.
I've also embarked on so many other meaningful and impactful educational courses, to mention but a
Mm.
few. I've traveled wide and near to acquire knowledge. Knowledge acquisition must be a continuous thing. You can't stop
Yes,
acquiring
sir.
knowledge. So,
Yeah.
but primarily, I'm an estate surveyor and valuer and a fellow of the institution, which
Mm.
is the highest cadre in my profession.
Wow.
Growing up as a child, my parents always tell us that whatever you choose to do in life, make sure you start small and get to the top. Don't settle for less. And I've taught my children the same thing.
Mm.
One day, my child said, "Daddy, I want to be a lawyer." I said, "Okay." I sat him down and I explained what law means to him and all of
Yeah.
that. So I have a friend who is a son, and I took him to
Okay.
that, my friend. I said, "You see this, my
Mm.
friend, is at the highest level of the law you want to be, lawyer you want to become. So this is your
Yeah.
target. This is where you are going. This is your
Mm.
mentor." And since then, I have been mentoring him because my own
Awesome.
parents taught me that, and it worked for me. So I don't hesitate to teach anyone that I come across that start small, but don't settle for less.
Awesome.
Aim aim the mountaintop. Make sure you rise, you keep rising until you get to the mountaintop. So that has always been my advice, to the young ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. So what you said looked very sweet, which I like. While growing up, were there few challenges in the process of rising to the top that you can remember vividly?
A lot of challenges. I remember I went to a technical college,
Okay.
and that was because one day my father sat me down and asked me, like he asked every other person, "What do you want to become?" And I said, "Musician."
Mhm.
He screamed. I said, "Musician?" Let me use his language. Omo, ta ló ń ṣe musician, ló ń di musician. Because in his own perspective,
Yes,
he
sir.
didn't look at it from the positive angle. Probably because of his experience about the view he has about musician, He
Yes, sir.
killed that dream immediately.
That's
That you can't
typical
become a
Nigerian
musician.
man.
Yeah, exactly. And that died. It died immediately in me. Within me, it died because
Wow.
it discouraged me totally. He didn't even look at the gospel aspect. He didn't look at the positive aspect. He just said you can't become a musician.
Wow.
Now, what I wanted to become is an engineer. Okay,
Oh,
so
he
he
told
chose
you
one for
that?
me.
Are you
Yes, I want to
serious?
become an engineer. Yes. And it took immediate step. He removed me from conventional secondary school and took me to a technical college in Kaduna,
Wow.
precisely government technical college. So in technical college, you'll be given departments to choose. So I chose mechanical engineering. She said that she choose any of the engineering courses. He wants me to become an
Mm.
engineer.
Wow.
Being a very brilliant child way back, so I chose mechanical and I did everything within my power to do very well, just to make him
Mm.
happy. And so I sat for the exam. The final exams, usually in technical school, those days was City and Guilds of London Institute.
Okay.
Usually they send the exam from the UK and bring it down for us to write and take it back and all of that. So I sat for it and to God be the glory, I passed very well.
Mm.
Then I gained admission to Federal Polytechnic Bauchi to study
Mm.
mechanical engineering. So
Wow.
now I will mention the challenges to you.
Okay.
Now, gaining admission to study mechanical, while in the classroom, one day the HOD walked up to the class and for those of you who have this City and Guilds of London Institute, please stand up. We're like three out of about 20
Okay.
students. Others had, is this the WAEC, they call it, West African Examination
Yeah.
Council. That was what they. So he said we should see him in the office. On getting to his office, he said, well, sorry, this result is not recognized in this school.
Are
For
you
you to use
serious?
this, yes, for you to use this result, you have to go back to prelim, go and do intro, then go
Mm.
and write the WAEC, West African Examination Council, then we can now admit you. But we're not saying you should go home, but go back to intro. And before you finish your intro, you will now write the WAEC. So I packed everything I had and went back home. Because I knew that my result was far more than that WAEC they're talking about. So I went
Exactly.
back home and I met my parents. This is what happened. This is so I'm not going again. I can't go back to that 1 year, blah 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 blah. So my dad encouraged me. It's not up to 1 year, it's just some months before you know it, you are done, then you write the WAEC, blah 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 blah. So he encouraged me and I did. I passed very well.
Okay.
Now to go back to I mean when you complete the intro rather, you'll be given choices. Is it you choose your department. More so, being a science student, you can cross from science
Yeah.
to arts and things like that. So
Yeah.
while in school, I usually see some very clean, well-dressed students. So I asked, who are these people? They're always looking very sharp. So they are estate management students. I'd like to be like these people now.
Oh my
Mechanical
God.
department was Mechanical department was somewhere outskirts in the campus. Yeah, I like these people I'm saying. I want to be like them. So estate management, what's it all about? I don't have detailed information, but when we're given the forms to fill, first choice estate management, second choice estate management, and they gave me estate management to
Wow.
study, and that was it.
Wow.
So getting home, it remains how I will tell my
How will you tell
parents
your dad?
that I've left your engineering for SC2. So
Wow.
I got to I summoned the courage to let him know that, Dad, I've changed my course now. I've been given admission to study estate management. He said, what is estate management? I gave a little explanation I could. Let me say what he said in Yoruba. Àwọn tó ń gbowó lé òkè ń lọ school. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tó ń
Ah.
ṣe caretaker ni wọ́n ń kàwé. Caretaker ò kí ń kàwé. Which
Wow.
means you don't need to go to school to become an estate agent now. It's not a course you need to go and study. Go back to your mechanical.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, long story short, he called a few friends of his who knew a lot about the profession, about the
Okay.
course, who are into it and practicing. I still know some of them. Some of them are still alive. So they encouraged him to allow me. Since that is his
Mm.
choice, let him do it. Just leave the mechanical. He has chosen that, and it's a very good course. You will not regret at the end of the day. It's a nice profession. Let him do it. Then
Wow.
estate management was not popular. The profession was not
Mm.
very popular way back. I'm talking about early 90s. It was not as
Wow.
popular as it is now. Yes.
Exactly.
So that was how I started my estate management journey. But the challenges were, for a child, at that time I was in my 20s, at that late, early 20s, 19, 20 years old. So it was a big challenge for me. And number one, changing from the mechanical to estates. How do I
Yeah.
present this to my parents? How would they accept this and things like that? So, but I thank God I did. And the
Yeah.
most first part of the story is that my father is not alive to see that my choice paid off in the
He's
end.
doing well.
We lost him
Wow.
30 years ago after my
Oh, that has
diploma.
been long. Wow.
Yes, 30
Wow.
years after my diploma, we lost him. But I give glory to God that today I can't mention successful estate surveyors and valuers without calling my name. I give glory to
Awesome.
God.
Awesome. We thank God for that. So I can relate to your story because I also studied mechanical engineering in school, University of Ibadan. When I finished, I now realized that it was not a clean job. Like you have to get dirty, starting out, and the capital is intensive. So I just felt, okay, this thing would require so much energy. I don't want anything that requires energy. So I had to start, and I ventured into real estate. I started helping people to sell real estate and all that. And I felt I should have studied something related to real estate while I was in school instead of studying mechanical engineering. It paid me a lot. Then, I had a social media to it, and that helped. So I can relate to your story very well. But I
It
want to
is not
ask a
late.
question.
Let me chip in something quickly, please. It's not
Okay,
late for
okay,
you if you have interest in real estate. My nephew
yeah,
studied geography.
okay,
So he came to serve in our firm here in Abuja.
mm,
And he walked up to me one day and said, Sir, I love to become an estate surveyor. I love the profession. What do I do? I said, very good. I'm happy it's coming from you. So go and find out the process of becoming a professional. So I directed
mm,
him to the secretariat of the profession, and they gave him all he needed to do. So as I'm speaking to you now, he was writing the professional exams in stages, and at the moment, he's writing the final. I mean, he has written the final, as a matter of fact. We're just waiting for the
wow,
results
wow,
for him to become an estate surveyor and valuer. It's
wow,
a
wow.
process, so it's not late. If you don't mind, I can put you through.
I'm interested, sir. I'm interested.
Uh,
So I want to ask, why growing up was because okay, was money really a problem? Because all this involves money, getting to this height, the process was money really a challenge?
and while growing up, the period I had serious challenge was my father passed on after my diploma.
Yeah.
That was the year 1995. After my OND, he passed on. Now, he was the breadwinner of the entire family.
Yeah.
He was the one who insisted that our children must go to school. I mean,
Mm,
the extended family. We must educate these children. So he was an advocate of that. He ensured that all his nephews, nieces, and everybody around him went to school.
mm,
So when he passed on, moving forward became a very serious problem. And he has
okay.
left us with the word that you must get to the top in life. Don't settle for
Yeah.
less. So that kept propelling me, motivating me to go back to school. So I couldn't go back for my HND immediately after the diploma, which is supposed to be a year
Okay.
so I waited for two
Yeah.
years. I secured a job with an estate firm, worked with them for 2 years, and they allowed
Mhm.
me to go to school whenever I'm on break, come and do a holiday job. We'll give you some stipend, go to school. So that was how I managed and, go through my HND.
Wow.
So that was a very serious challenge.
Wow. Wow. Thank you so much for that. So let's dive into JCI. And this is always one of the most interesting parts when I ask people, how did you get to know about JCI or how did you join JCI? Please let's have your story, sir.
Thank you very much. I got to know JCI while in school. During my
Okay. Bauchi.
diploma days, yes, Bauchi, Federal Polytechnic Bauchi. During my diploma days, I used to see JCI projects. JCI construct a bench where you can sit down. You see JCI kind of bus stop, things like that.
Yeah.
So I think I like this. More so, then you see them dress in a unique way. I love to dress well. So I used to see how they dress when they go for their fellowship. Then we have is it Rotaract now also in the same
Yes.
school, the
Yeah.
Rotary. Aha. So they look alike. I love this. But during my diploma days, I didn't join quickly. I joined towards the end of my diploma just to
Okay.
observe. I go for the fellowship. I go for their meetings. I participate, but not too seriously. Not too. I wasn't too involved.
Yeah.
So coming back for HND in the 1997, I picked serious interest and I became a very serious JCI member. So I
Mm.
love the trainings. Some of the trainings I received way back in school are still very helpful to me.
Wow.
Someone taught us something.
Okay.
Tokwe Olusa is late now. Time management. I learned time management in JCI. Tokwe Olusa was the one
Mm.
that taught us. It's late as we speak now. He was a
Okay.
member of Abuja ASO. Yeah, ELO. The ASO was with ELO, but he's late. So, but one of the trainings, he gave to us was time management, which really stick with me, and so many
Wow.
other things, courtesy, so many others. So that is part of the benefits I have really enjoyed in JCI. Also, composure, how to even dress well, things like that. Because
Mm.
then you don't come for meetings without looking good. If you're wearing a
Yeah.
native attire, it must be with a cap.
Your
If you are
cup.
wearing
Yeah.
shirt, it must come with your
Your
tie.
tie.
You must look good. So all those impacts were very meaningful. They help, today. So I joined seriously when I went back for my HND 97. And in the end, before graduating, I became the long president of my school in
Wow.
Bauchi. Yes, I in my year 99, I was the 98, 99, I was the president
Mm. Wow. Thank you so much for
collegiate
that.
during
So
our collegiate
looking
days.
at
Yeah.
yeah. So looking at your journey, you are still active in JCI from 99 or 97 till now is a long, I mean, that's about close to like 20 something years or close to 30 years. What has kept you active till now?
Now, there was a little challenge when I graduated
Okay.
in
Okay.
99. When I left school, you are leaving the collegiate for the city.
Yeah.
Collegiate days was school days. Now coming back to the city of Kaduna, where we are based, then the Kaduna local chapter had a lot of issues then.
Okay.
I think there was, I don't know, some irreconcilable difference amongst the members, which
Okay.
seriously led to some of us not being able to find our feet.
Yeah.
So Rotary was dragging me. But something was
Oh,
telling me JCI, yes. Rotary Club,
always
my friends,
Rotary and GCI.
yes. The Rotarians were dragging me, come and join Rotary. Come and this JCI said, you know,
Yeah,
day for Kaduna after all. Meanwhile, there was JCI in Kaduna, but just that they had a lot of,
yeah. Issues.
issues, so it wasn't really functional. I think they are
Hmm.
just trying to revive it since then, or trying to bring it
Okay.
up now.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I drop out because I was equally trying to find my feet in the profession, trying to get, so I wasn't active for a very long time
Oh,
up
wow.
until the year 2014
Okay.
from graduation 99. I served 2000 break because there
14
Kaduna
years.
was not okay. So
Wow.
I was on break until 2014. I met
Okay.
JCI Senator Charles Onyibe. You know him?
Yeah, has been on this. Yeah, he has been on the podcast.
Aha. He came to Whitefield. Then Whitefield was under construction. He came
Okay.
as a consultant, to
Oh,
do one or
wow.
two things on the project. So we got talking as, got talking, then we got to JCI. I say, I've been out of JCI because I don't even know how to come back again. He said, no, no, no,
Oh,
no, you are
wow.
coming back. And that was how I took it up. So I had a break
Okay.
from graduation in 99, 2000 up
Mhm.
until 2014 before I
Yeah.
returned back again.
Wow.
So I was inducted as a senator in 2020, no, 20, that was 3 or 4 years ago, yeah. 3 or 4,
Wow.
2013 or thereabout, yes, 2013 in the city of Ilorin. So that was my return back fully as a JCI senator, and it
Okay.
has
So,
been awesome.
what do you mind talking about? What led to your senatorship?
Yes, like I said, you see, this JCI has something, once you are in it,
Okay.
sincerely speaking, you will love to continue with it.
Yeah.
So I was glad to come back again.
Okay.
My I believe that Charles was sent to the site not to only come and carry out his professional job, but to also bring me back to JCI because it was a
Uh,
it was a big one for me. You have missed
mm,
something for a long time. And I didn't bother again because I was like, okay, let me face my business, let me face my profession, you know.
yeah.
And I stopped finding out about this. I stopped inquiring, not until I met
Mm,
Charles. So
wow.
that has been a very, very good one for me. And I'm so glad that I'm back. JCI is a way of life for me because
Wow.
each time we gather, whether from young or old, you must learn something. And GCI cut
Very.
across. We have the younger
Yeah.
members, we have older members, we have middle age like us. You must learn something. That's why it's not a
Mm,
club, it's an organization, it's a leadership organization where you
yeah.
will learn something and keep learning. As a matter of
Okay.
fact, I want to introduce my children once they get to a certain level to start coming with me just to see what we are doing and, you know, learn
Awesome.
something also. Yeah. You
Okay.
must give
Talking
and you
about
must take in
Yeah.
JCI.
Yes, sir. So talking about Whitefield Hotel Limited in Kwara State, it's a great fit, I must say. I had to go online to check, okay, what's the hotel about? Is it a big one? And I saw that it's massive. How did you, how did it happen?
Well, thank you. It's a long story, but I will try to summarize it. Um, Getting to the peak of my career as an estate surveyor, I started looking at, I started reviewing my later years I started reviewing the future. my future
Yeah.
as a professional.
Mm-hmm.
What will I be doing when I get to a certain age? Now,
Okay.
which business can I venture into that will outlive me? Because the professional
Mm.
practice is you. You are the professional. It is Wole Kajola and Associate, not limited liability
Mm-hmm.
company. Are
Mm.
you getting my point? So when you
Yes.
are no more, except you have partners who can continue with the firm, it can die with you.
Wow.
So also look at something that can run without my presence. Okay, I'm based in Abuja. Whitefield is in Ilorin and it's running. I don't have to be
Oh
there. I
yeah,
don't
I
have
didn't
to
even
sit.
think about that. Yeah, true, true, true. Yeah.
I don't have to sit down and I mean, no, I just get emails that concerns me, respond, and that's all. So I was thinking out of the box. What more can I do that can outlive me? What can I do that, can give me multiple stream of income and things like that? So number one, I thought of importing building materials, going to China to import electrical material, plumbing materials, and some other things that can complement my real estate profession. I'm selling
Mm.
property and land to you now, Temi, and I'm basically introducing my building material company to you to come and buy tiles,
Good.
come and buy electrical, plumbing, and things like that. So getting to China for a survey, and I spoke to a lot of people that are into it. I realized that the risk in that business is something else.
Oh wow.
It's very, very lucrative. Oh. You can make
Okay.
200% profits. More so, I
Okay.
wanted something unique. I wanted a very unique brand. I want something that when you buy, it will last. I want to produce
Mm.
quality stuff and
Quality.
import into Nigeria, yes. So that when you buy my toiletries or switches or whatever you buy from me, you want to come back if you're a quality
Mm.
minded person. So, but after weighing the pros and cons, I dropped that. Number one, government policies.
Policies.
Number two, the risk of Ombo, Ofede, call a container, this, that, all
Mm.
those challenges that can give you hypertension. So I now went back to plan B, which is the hotel. Hotel is equally very
Mm.
close to real estate. We let out
Yeah.
properties, we sell properties. So it's as good as giving Timmy a room for 3, 4 nights instead of 1, 2 years. And you pay at the
Mm.
check-in point and things like that. So it's very close, and hotel has a lot to do with facility management, which is part of my training.
Yeah.
So I venture into hospitality. The risk is very, very low, very minimal.
Okay.
The turnover, the profit is not as high as importation of building materials and what have you, but it is
Mm.
steady. It's a continuous drop. Tom, tom, tom,
Well, the
tom.
capital, sir. The capital is enormous.
Highly, highly, highly intensive. It's highly
Wow.
intensive. I haven't invested in various properties like land, bought properties for speculation and things like that. So those are the things I put together to start up the project. With the support of my bank, we're able to complete it.
Mm. Well, I believe that there's a lot of wisdom wrapped in that. Probably next time we can unravel that. But I must say it's a great one. So let's talk about your travel experience. How has it affected your business today and where you had to be traveling around the world?
Yes, you see, that's another aspect of education.
Mm.
Traveling is another very great aspect of education in the sense that when you don't go out of your domain, you don't see how things are being done. You
Wow.
know, yes, those trips have really made so much impact in my both real estate practice, hospitality, and other businesses that I do. Because it is when you go out, you see how things are being done elsewhere. That is when you
Hmm.
learn by observing. That is when you learn by asking questions. That is when you learn by going for trainings and, and retraining yourself just to come out with the best. So that's
Mm.
actually made a lot of impact. Those are sometimes. traveling alone, leaving Abuja for Ibadan, for locally now, cross river, you learn some things when you leave your domain. But if you remain here and you're always here, you only know what is happening here. When you go outside Nigeria, you see a lot. Ideas will
Okay, sir.
come up.
Talking about learning, is this something you have to be conscious of, or just living that environment opens you
You
to?
must be
Because I
conscious.
feel, okay,
You must be conscious of it. You must know what. I'm a very observant person. I
good.
observe a lot. And by so doing, I also learn.
Hmm,
I observe, especially if it has to do with what I am doing. When I travel, for instance, and I stay in an hotel, I watch
okay.
everything they are doing. Sometimes I don't ask questions. I just understand what they
Wow.
are doing. Some I implement, some I go further to inquire, just to
Hmm,
add to my knowledge, and so also in the real estate. So
wow.
one must be very conscious of that.
Wow. So I want to dive a bit based on what you just said. What are the mindsets that you uphold that helped you to rise, to this stage? Are there some mindset that you are sure of? Okay, these are my strengths. These are the things that make sure I'm in place for me to continue rising.
First and foremost, I am someone who believes that with God all things are possible.
Very
I am
important.
someone who does not give up on whatever I believe in. I am someone who has been taught as a child to always aim for the top and the
For the
best.
top.
So all this put together has really helped in achieving all that. Okay, now let me start an example.
Good.
Each time I travel to the UK, I stay in travelers lodge. And I kept saying to myself, why can't I own a property here?
Wow.
Even when I don't look like it, even when I don't have the something kept telling me you
Yeah.
can own a property in this town.
Mm,
And I'm on the process as I'm speaking to you now. Because the children are growing. How long will I be staying in the hotel? I go to UK often. So the cost of hotel and
mm,
all of that is so high. So I've started the process. It's something I would have done a long time, but I didn't really see the need for it. But right now, there's a need.
mm.
So if you believe in possibilities and you open your mind, sincerely speaking, the sky is even not, in fact, the sky is your starting point.
Wow. Wow. So I just want you to look back at maybe your 20s, because most people that will be watching this will be young people, maybe JCI members that are also trying to find their feet. I know there's a lot you can connect for us looking back in retrospect. Let's say we are trying to find our feet, we run business here, learning a skill here. How do we maximize JCI to be able to, take advantage of what it has for us? I know there is network opportunity, there's travel opportunity, there's business opportunity. The network is a huge part, especially networking with people that have gone ahead, people like you. How do we manage the relationship?
You see, first and foremost, one of the major things I've seen about our youth lately that is a weakness is character.
Okay. Mm,
Give me a man of character. Honestly, I will tell you that this man will go places. As an employer of labor, I have seen a lot of youth that are very, very competent, but with bad character. If you give me a
wow.
young man that is of a good character, honestly, he will learn very fast and he will go places. But where
Mm,
character is missing is a big problem.
a big problem.
So we must balance the two. As we are working towards networking, towards taking advantages of the opportunities in JCI, let us also ensure that we are of good character. If you put this together, sincerely speaking, everyone wants to relate with a man of character. A man you
Mm.
can entrust things into his hand, a man you can talk to and go to sleep without thinking twice.
Wow.
Are you getting me? So,
Yes, yes, sir.
let my advice for the youth, or what I will encourage the youth to do, is to ensure that they balance both character and competence. That will really help.
Mm. Wow. It's funny how when TCI Senator Kelani was on this podcast, he said exactly the same thing. He said character. He kept mentioning character. He said he has seen very competent people, but they don't have character. So I want to ask, based on that, what do you see in people that makes you open your hand to them? They might not even be so good, but what are the things you see? Okay, this and this are in place, so I can draw this person closer.
Now, let me use you as an example.
Okay.
I've not met you. We are meeting for the first time. You
Yes,
chatted
sir.
me and I responded positively and I opened up to
Yes,
you.
sir.
Do you know I
True,
didn't even make
true.
any background check? I didn't do any background check
Wow.
concerning you. You know why?
Wow.
Olabisi mentioned you. That's all.
Oh, yeah. Wow, wow,
So there are names that will open doors.
wow.
There are names that when you mention them, they will not even check anything. They will just open their doors to you. It's now up to
Mm,
you to build walls around yourself or bridges.
mm.
Olabisi has opened. I didn't even call her to ask. She just mentioned to
Oh,
me
wow.
some weeks ago. Just asked me,
Okay.
Oluwole, I'm talking to somebody about you. We call blah blah blah. That was it.
Wow.
So you can see that our name has opened that door. So also other names.
True.
Once where you are coming from matters a lot to me.
Mm,
If I sent somebody somewhere and is well received and well treated, it's by virtue of my goodwill.
yeah. Yeah.
Are you getting my point? Aha. So
Yes.
we ride on people's goodwill. And that is what the youth should take advantage of. Use the goodwill
Mm,
of the people around you to grow. Use it well. Don't destroy it.
wow. That's solid.
Use it well. I've used people's goodwill in various places in while growing up. And it's helped me. But I never destroy. I have relationship about 30 years, 25 years relationship with people. Till date, we are still relating.
Mm.
So, but
Talking about
sincerely, the
relationships,
youth
sir. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
relationship, we have started a relationship
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
where this relationship will
Yeah.
take us.
Yeah. I want to know,
Someone open, like I said, so how do you
how do you manage and keep relationship? It's a lot. It's should I say there's a lot
very
of sacrifice in between. How do you manage it? Because issues will arise.
definitely now, you see, first and foremost, you must have a mentoring as a young man. I have mentors.
Mm, um,
When you are confused, when you don't know what to do, walk up to your mentors.
mm,
Ẹ̀gbọ́n, nǹkan báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀, báwo ni kí n ṣe? Because they have passed through that stage at one point or the other in their lives, they will guide you. When issues arise in a relationship between you and your
yeah,
client, between you and anybody, they will guide you.
mm,
Okay, take this step, take this step, take this step. Do it this way, do it this way, do it this way. With that guide from experience and good mentors, honestly, you get it right.
wow. You
And
are
you
giving me
maintain
very
relationship.
simple answers. Very simple answers to. I was expecting that you give me some strategy, but I believe that that answered the question, sir. So, what do you
If
see
that
in
has
people
answered the
now?
question.
Yes. What do you see
In
in people
people,
that
how?
makes you feel? Yeah. What do you see in people that makes you feel? No, I cannot associate with this person. What are the
Mm,
signs?
mm,
Some people say, once somebody asks me for money, the door is closed because I feel the person is just about money.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Well, a lot of things lately. You see, this thing called drugs, a lot of youth are into it. Not
Mm,
only youth, even some middle age are into drugs. See, for someone who is taking drug, to amount to anything reasonable will be very difficult.
true.
Drug, and I have a way of identifying them.
Oh.
So I will try to make impacts. I will try
Mm,
to make impacts. But when I realize that you are not teachable nor trainable, I will withdraw so you don't mess me up.
being teachable.
I've come
Wow.
across quite a number of young people who are into all this nonsense. And some teachable, they change, some refuse to. Let me tell you one sign you will see with a drug addict. They are usually very hyper.
Mhm.
As in, you will
True.
not perceive anything, oh. You will not perceive anything, but you just see that it's unnecessarily hyper. Fine, don't get me wrong. Some people are like that naturally.
Yeah,
But there
naturally.
are ways you will know someone who is being intoxicated by something.
Mm,
Then this syndrome of to get wealth or get money quickly, to get riches quick. You notice it
quick,
from
quick.
them. Yes, you will notice that they are not ready to start small. They are not ready to persevere. They are not ready to intensify. They are not ready to be focused. They just want it now. So you will know.
Mm,
If I'm dealing with you as a client, sincerely speaking, money will be the last thing I will put forward.
wow.
I want you to see the value I want to bring to you first and foremost. Do I
Mm,
need money? Oh, yes. Probably more than you do, Timmy.
I agree.
Because I have close to 100 people waiting to get salary this week that we're entering.
This
And
week.
everybody must be paid. Yes.
Wow.
So, what was I saying again?
Yeah, you were talking about the drug, how you identify people that take drug. They are usually
Ah,
very hyperactive.
So, sometimes some want to get rich very quickly. They are looking for money.
Mm,
They are not ready to be patient. The empire you took years to build, they want to get there now, regardless of the challenges and what have you. So that's another challenge. Some are not teachable, some are not trainable. Want to do it their own way. They are not ready to be mentored. They are not ready to be coached. And I notice that you genuinely need it. I will give it to you.
mm.
But I watch it happen. Hello, Timmy, are you there? Hello?
Okay. Yeah, you're back, sir.
The network seems to be fluctuating. Yeah.
Yeah, you're back now, sir. So I
So did
want
you
to
hear what I
mention
said
something.
last?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
What did you hear last?
I think you were talking about how they want to get rich on time. The empire you took years to build, they want to get it in one day.
Yes. So I said asking for money, for instance, if someone asks me for
Okay.
money and I realize that genuinely the person needs it, I will give it.
Mm,
But I will watch. I will
mm,
watch you. I told you I am very observant. I will watch
yeah.
depending on the needs. If you tell me you have need money and it's genuine, I will give it to you. But I will watch you. If that is your stock in
Mm,
trades, I will know. If you are genuine, I will know. So,
Yeah. So having interviewed or have conversation with people in JC, I realized that those that are very stubborn right from school, they have more opportunity. I don't know how that happens, but do you think there's a need to have a little bit of stubbornness to be able to achieve more in life? Or maybe you
that's
don't
what
call it
stubborn.
stubbornness, but
Maybe another a better word for it. I will say
okay.
people that how do I put it now? They may not be extremely brilliant, but they are always
Hmm.
here and there. It's a care guide member, it's a member of this, member
Yeah.
of I agree with you because you see, number one, such people socialize a lot, they interact a
Yes.
lot, they are
Mm-hmm.
not the quiet type. Once they are somewhere, you will notice them. Now,
You
I'm an
know, yeah.
introvert. I'm an introvert.
Mm-hmm.
But people have a way of noticing me. I can be in a group and not say a word. Outside, happy birthday to you, Timmy. Enjoy your day. But yet, people will notice you. You don't need to
Mm.
be lousy or no. But some people are not that way. I mean, you must just know that they're here.
Naturally, yeah.
Aha. So it depends on the individual. But above all, it's God that gives wealth or makes success in life.
Yeah. Yeah. So um I'm looking for a way to put this question. Mm, okay, let me put it this way. How do you how would you help close the gap? No, because I'm careful because we have talked about how we need to be patient, people that want to get wealth on time. But at the same time, the world is on a fast pace. There's a lot, we need more money, we need to be successful on time to be able to achieve a lot and even give back. How can we close that gap? Let's say for building your own empire, it took you 25 years, 15 years. How can we close the gap and make it happen earlier? Is there a way?
Now, you see, with the advent of technology,
Yeah,
a lot of things are quite achievable within a short time. And if
yeah,
that is used positively, if we take
yeah,
positive advantage of that, I believe a journey of 20 years can be reduced to lower years.
yeah. Mm.
Technology is number one. The entire world is in your palm. Okay, this is we are using technology now. You are in Ibadan and I'm in Abuja, and yet
Yes, sir.
we are getting things done.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We're
sir.
having a meeting, we're having a conversation. If it was when there was no technology, you have to come here and come and meet me one on one.
Yeah,
So those are the advantages of technology. The technology we are using right now has made this assignment seamless for you. Am I correct?
yeah.
And for me,
Very well, sir.
hello.
Yeah, I'm with you, sir. But yeah,
So with technology, I believe if we use technology properly, it can reduce our journey to success. But a lot of people use it wrongly, the Yahoo boys and all the rest. But let's use it positively and we'll make money. Now, I have a social media handler for our brand
okay.
and he handles for quite a number of other organizations. These guys are young people who are making money in their bedrooms.
Mm.
Are you with me, Timmy?
Yes, I am, sir. The network is
Hello?
fluctuating. I'm with you, sir. Though the network
Aha.
is fluctuating, but I can hear you very well.
Yes. I'm speaking about a lot of youth who are taking advantage of social media to make money now. Content
Mm-hmm.
creators and all of. There was nothing like that during our days.
Mm-hmm.
Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you, sir.
Hello, Temi, are you there?
I can
Uh-huh.
hear you
So
very
there was
well.
nothing like that during our days. Which is a plus. That to an extent will reduce the journeys of many to success if properly used. I was trying to
Mm,
start an example of the guys who handle our social media in Whitefield and for other brands. We pay them,
mm,
and many organizations are paying them as well. All they need is a table and chair, no capital, and internet to do their work, and they get paid for it.
yes, sir.
I'm sure you are into that too.
Yes, very well, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello?
I'm just happy that it's coming from you. You are
Uh-huh.
saying it. Yes, sir.
So the journey can be reduced with the proper use of technology. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mm, mm. Yeah, I believe that, sir. I believe that. So, last question, Sam. You've done a lot for yourself. You've done for people. Are there some things that are still very keen to your heart that you want to do in your later years? You are in your 50s, and maybe in the next 10, 20 years, might not be related to Whitefield, might just be a way to give back or to build your own legacy, your own personal legacy. I guess some things like that that you probably need help in or that you just want to do. Can you speak to that, sir?
Yes, even though that is still on the pipeline, I'm working on that at the moment because I give glory to God for the first 50, which is the
Mm-hmm.
middle age now. So already I've been working on the future, and I'm hoping that soonest I will come out with that because
Mm-hmm.
I thank God for where I am in the first 50. I pray and hope that God Almighty will grant me the grace to witness many more years ahead.
Yeah.
And of course, we must keep planning. We must keep, you know, thinking of how things can be better. For
Mm.
me, at the moment, what I'm seriously working on is succession plan and how to
Yeah.
live when I'm older.
Mm.
I'm working on all of that. Business expansion, all of that, yes. But when I am 70, when I am
Okay.
80, how do I want to live my life?
And what do you want
I'm
people
also
to remember you for?
exactly when I'm no more now, or even while still alive. You see, I need you to understand something. The rate at which the youths are going, frankly, the days are quite different from our own days. I washed my
True.
father's clothes. Oh. I ironed my father's clothes. I washed his car. But my boys will rather gather their clothes and join with mine and take to dry cleaning now.
Give it back,
And take the dry cleaner for washing and all of that. Aha. Things have changed.
Mm.
My mother died last year at
Oh, wow.
85. Mhm. While
Mm.
living, I ensured that at least I built a house for her.
Mm.
That mommy, this is from me. Not that you are lacking anything, but this house is
Mm.
for you. I built it for you
For you.
in your name. Aha.
Oh, wow.
So, but the generation we are in now, honestly, I don't know if I don't see the children of nowadays like that too.
You
So
need
as
to
you are
help
aging,
us,
you
oh,
better
sir.
as you are aging, you better plan for yourself.
That's why we're having your. We need your wisdom to navigate because some of us want to tap into your own wisdom, not the one that we have now.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much. It's important. Let's stay close, keep in touch, stay me, and I believe we'll
Thank you
meet
so
at
much.
the I don't know one which of the events is coming soon. National Convention in Akure.
Ye- Yes, yes, national convention. Though I'm supposed to come for Northern Conference, but we just had a
I'll be
baby,
around.
so I won't be able
Oh,
to. Yeah, she's
oh,
still very
oh, oh!
small, so
Congratulations,
needs
congrats,
a lot of
congrats, congrats.
attention. Thank you,
Yes,
thank you so much,
congratulations,
sir. Thank
congratulations.
you
Yeah.
so much.
My regards to
I
your
will keep
family.
in
Oh.
touch, sir. They will
All
hear,
right.
they will hear. Thank you so much for your
Oshigoni,
time. I really appreciate. I mean,
you're
it's
welcome.
value for our time. So we're going to work on
Thank
this
you.
video and release a polished one. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Thank you. I
All right, sir.
appreciate. I hope you have been
All
able
right.
to connect with me on Instagram.
Yes, I have, sir. I have.
Okay.
Yes, sir. All
Right.
right, sir.